Facebook ads don't work like they used to.
Liar!
No!
You're with him! You brought him here to kill me!
No!
I love Star Wars. But seriously, if you're not finding success with Facebook ads, most likely it's because you're doing it wrong. And so there's a few ways that you can quickly increase awareness and information about your Facebook ads by doing a couple little things. Hey guys, now we're on the Facebook page and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to get to the Ads Manager and then from the Ads Manager to set up that ad. So first thing you're gonna do is click on this little black triangle. If you do not have the black triangle or you don't see it, then click on Ad Center. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the black triangle, Manage Ads. Now that I've gone there, it's going to load a new page and I'm going to go to my account. And now that I'm in my account, it's going to load my ads. So now my ads are loaded and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click Create. I'm going to create a new ad. Now, if you have ads going already, this is a lot easier and quicker, but because I'm going to assume that you aren't running any ads right now, we're going to go ahead and hit Create, this green Create button. Now that it's there, it's going to say Create New Campaign. Yes, we are going to create a new campaign. So the new campaign's name, I typically just name the campaign name whatever my listing is. So if I have a listing, I'm going to just say Dunes at Sand Hollow. That's the location of where one of my listings are. The other thing you have to realize is that they do have new laws for targeting. So you need to make sure that you see this special ad category and you click, I am creating a campaign for a special ad category. Now the ad category is housing. So if you're a realtor and you're doing a Facebook ad, you need to click this and you also need to click this. Now that you've done that, it's going to go ahead and show you the buying type. So it's going to auction. So you're basically, it's bidding for the very best price that you can for your traffic. Now, this campaign objective, there's a lot of different options that you can choose. Like if you're trying to grow your Facebook page, you could select page likes. If you're trying to get more video views, then you could hit video views. If you're trying to get brand awareness, you could do brand awareness. And all of these actually have a very important place depending on the type of ads that you're going to do. But what I'm trying to do right now is I'm setting up an ad that it's going to go to a website, and that website I'm going to collect their information and they're going to register with it so that I can generate leads. So, and advertise for my clients the house that I have for sale. So I'm going to keep this at traffic and I'm going to go ahead and click. So now I'm going to make sure that my special ad is clicked. Housing is clicked, ad, auction, and traffic. That's what I want. I'm not going to really worry about split testing right now. And then the other thing that you can do is you kind of want to play with the budget. And so what I would say is start with like $7 a day. And if that worries you and you want to see exactly how much you can do, then, or you don't want to spend over, let's say you have $50 that you want to put towards it or whatever, you can change that daily budget to a lifetime budget. And as a matter of fact, we'll do a lifetime budget and we'll turn that lifetime budget to $10. Now, if it's performing well, you can obviously increase it, but I'm going to stick with a daily budget and I'm going to do $7. So $7 a day, and I'm going to track it over the next day or two and see if it's working or not. And then if not, then I'm going to adjust my ad and adjust this. And then once it's really starting to pull, then I'll throw more money into the actual campaign budget. So we're going to create a new ad set now. It doesn't really matter what you call this. I'm just same thing, just something so you know what it is, and do the same thing. So I'm just going to copy and paste. So now that I have this information set up, I'm ready to actually start on the ad. So I'm going to go ahead, save to draft. That's going to put it in here, and now I can actually work on my ad. So I'm going to click on this little pencil right here where it says edit. And make sure you're not clicking on this one or this one. You're actually clicking on this one, which is the actual ad. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create the ad. So I'm going to keep the name Dunes at Sand Hollow as my ad name. I've got some errors, and those will go away as we do this. So the next thing you need to make sure is that you're promoting the right Facebook page. If you have more than one Facebook and Instagram, you want to make sure you're connected to the right one. So you can click on it and search by name and make sure that you're connected to the right Instagram and Facebook accounts. So mine are connected and correct. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to choose the format. Now I showed you that there was an instant experience, and what that instant experience is that when they click on the video or slide up, it loads more information, but it's all information within Facebook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I want to structure my ad with a single image or video. I'm going to be using a video right here. So make sure that you check that. The next thing that I'm going to do is most of the people that I'm dealing with, I see that they're on their phone and they're using their phone to go on Facebook. So I'm going to click this button, add an instant experience. So I'm going to click add an instant experience, and then I'm going to choose a template. And if you have other ads, you can obviously duplicate it. So once you make one, you can pull from the other ones that you've made. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose customer acquisition. Like this is just a template. I'm going to go in and quickly change some of this stuff. Now, I already have some stuff ready, like some material and videos and that stuff ready. So that's one thing when doing this ad, that you have your videos ready, because it'll save you a ton of time. So I'm going to go ahead and hit video, and then I'm going to connect that video. So it's going to say upload the video. I'm going to put that's the video. I've already uploaded it to Facebook, so there it is. Now it says add content, and I'm going to put amazing, if I can spell. Okay, so I've got amazing golf course property for sale. And then what I've done is I've actually just, you can see I have like a little text edit here. I've just got this. I'm going to copy. So I'm going to take that information and paste it right there. So now it puts this text right here. It puts this text right here. And then where it says write something, that's an actual button. So what I want to do, instead of saying write something, I'm going to put view. Before I do that, I'm going to hit the little space. View more photos and video. Let's say view more photos. Let's just do that. So I got view more photos. So that way if they click that, they can see more photos. Now the destination. So this is an actual button. I've created this label for this button, and now this is the URL that it's going to go to. So I'm going to make sure, and I already have my URL right here. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it right there. Now I can use multiple URLs. So now the next thing I'm going to do, so this is, now it's already starting to kind of look like a little website. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to replace these images. And I already have some images on here as well that I took with my phone. So I'm just going to replace these. And all I'm doing is clicking, here's number 1 that I'm going to replace. Here's number 2 that I'm going to replace. Let's do that one. Number 3, once it's uploaded, number 3, replace the image. I'm going to do the bathroom. And number 4, replace. We'll do the other bathroom part. And you can add up to 10 images on here. Excuse me. So you can have more images than this. I'm just going to do this many for just showing you how to actually do it. So now I'm going to scroll down, and it has another destination URL. I'm going to put that same URL that I did up here. I'm going to put it here. I want more, so when they swipe up from right here, it loads the website. So then I can add a descriptive content right here. I can put all right, so I can put more information there. I might want to put like my info, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to have them go. I'm going to have it basically go to the website, so I can do view more. Let's do learn more. So I'm going to put learn more. Okay, so I'm just going to put learn more, and then if they swipe up again, it's going to go to the website again. So now that's good enough for this very first experience. So I have all of this information in here. It's ready to go. Looks great. I've got my ad. I have all that stuff ready. So I'm going to go ahead and hit done. So that is saving my instant experience. So that instant experience, now when they click on the ad, it will actually take them to that instant experience or that video. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a video. And the video that I'm going to add, I actually haven't uploaded it yet. So let's see, there's my in-stream. I'm going to go ahead and upload that one. It's going to upload right now. Once it's uploaded, it's going to replace right here. Now this video is different than this video. This video is only 15 seconds, and it is more of drone footage and a couple pictures of the house, but something that would be more enticing for them to click on. So now that I have that set up, now I'm going to write my primary text here. And I'm going to put homes. Oh, do something like that maybe. I'll put the price in it. Maybe that way people will really click on it if they're interested. This is what I'm talking about, is what you need to adjust and test for. So that kind of has something weird going. So I'm probably going to get rid of all of that and then just do amazing golf course property for sale. Just keep it simple. So that's what I'll have there. This can obviously be changed, and it's not the best hook in the world, but it's good enough for right now for me to actually get some exposure on it. I think it's worth just trying that, and then again, you can look and see. And what's great is you can always edit these. So if you're not really amazed, you don't love it or whatever, you can change it. There is some really important stuff to do with Facebook pixels and retargeting and stuff like that, but that's like a whole nother video, and we're already kind of long in this video. So here's what we're going to do now is we've got this set up. We've got a good header. We've got some text, and it looks pretty good. We're going to kind of mess with it. But let's get it going, and then we'll track it and see how it does. So that is how you make an ad. We're going to go ahead and hit publish. So one thing you're going to realize is that it takes a while, it takes longer now to actually get ads published in Facebook. It used to be pretty fast, especially if you did a lot of advertising. Then it was like went within like 20 minutes. It was like up and going. Now it seems like, especially with the special categories, that it takes longer. So I'm going to go ahead and actually hit publish now. Normally I would have my Facebook pixel connected to my website, and that way it could track the ads. But right now my main thing is showing you how to actually get the ads set up. We could spend a whole nother video or two on tracking conversion and stuff like that. So now what you're going to see is these are now in review. So they're just going to be sitting there waiting to be reviewed. And once they're reviewed, then they'll be active or they'll be denied. We followed everything perfectly with the guidelines, so I would imagine that we're not going to have any issues. And here's a really cool thing you can do: send a notification to Facebook. So I'm going to do that, and the reason why is because I want you to be able to see what the ad looks like. And this is great so that if you need to make a tweak or a change. So I'm going to plug my phone in, and we're going to take a look at the preview. Not now. Okay, there we go. So this is the ad that I have running, located in Sand Hollow Golf Course. Home is a must-see. And so as you can see, I've got my drone footage, amazing golf course property for sale. I could probably put a couple other things in there to kind of square it up. But then if you hit the up arrow, it's going to load the bigger video, that's like the 2-minute video. And then if I click more photos, I can't click here, I have to do it on my phone. Click more photos, it's going to load that actual listing. So this is perfect. It does exactly what I want it to do. It has all the information. If I go back, the other thing you want to do is you want to test all of the links. So I'm going to swipe here. Okay, all the photos are looking good. And then there's more information. If I swipe up, loads the page again, but now my capture information is just loaded. So that is how you get an ad set up in Facebook, and that instant experience allows you to put more information, so you can really grab them with the video. You can be compliant to run in-line ads. Basically, you can run an ad in between videos that people are watching, and then get them to check this out and move forward. So hopefully this made sense, and you can start creating some instant experiences. And there's basically, you can do the exact same thing that we just did right here without doing add an instant experience, and finish out this ad, and it would just be an ad like this. But where you have the option to get more information for the same dollar amount, why wouldn't you put more information in there? So hopefully that made a lot of sense, and hopefully you guys start using it and making some sales. Now we have our ad all set up, so now we need to start to target people and get our ad out to the different places. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to click on edit right here on the second one. So basically right here is going to be the ad, all of the information that is for the actual ad, and then you're going to go up into the ad set. And this ad set, if you hit edit, now you're going to choose the demographics, the target, and we've got like way too many people in here, so this is definitely not going to work for what we're doing. So what we need to do is we need to actually set an audience and get people targeted. So the audience that we're going to set up, and that new audience is going to be, the people that I want to target are people in Park City, Utah. And then it's going to do a mile radius, so I probably would push it to like 50 miles, because that's going to get Salt Lake, Orem, Provo. Doesn't quite get Ogden, but that's okay. And then the other place that I'm going to try is I'm going to go ahead and try Bend, Oregon. And the reason why is because I've helped quite a few people that live in Bend, Oregon, and they love Southern Utah. So I'm getting my potential reach quite a bit lower, which is great. So the other thing that you can do, so the sad thing is that back in the day you could target like age, how much income they made, all these kind of things. You can't do that as much anymore. You have to just kind of throw a little bit more out there. It isn't as specific, but Facebook has made it a lot better with inline ads and also with the targeting that we're doing. You just have to work with it, and having that instant experience gives you one more chance for someone to click on it without having to really commit and give you their information. So one of the things that you can do on top of this, you can put in a few more locations if you want to just kind of test, and maybe that's, there's all different types of places that you could do. Maybe some people that are moving from California or whatever, but so you can go ahead and play with that a little bit. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go down and you're going to do some detailed targeting. You can search for a few things. So I would do probably anyone that likes Zillow, homes.com, luxury real estate. I don't know. Sometimes if you don't know what to type in here, you can click on this browse and then hit interests, and you can kind of, let me go down here, like you can kind of scroll down a little bit. Apartments.com, that would be a good one. And we'll just kind of scroll through this list and check a couple of them. And let's see. Cash out refinancing, that might be good. Maybe they want to buy a second home or do another property of some sort. So kind of do that. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, that's a good list. So we'll go ahead, and now we have all of these detailed targets. So people that are interested in all of this information. Our audience definition is not too broad. It's not too specific. So we're pretty good. And with our dollar amount, that's our estimated daily clicks. So that's not too bad. We're optimized for link clicks. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, connection type. So this is something that if someone that likes your page, friends of people that like your page, exclude people that like your page. So if you don't want people seeing what you're posting, I don't really care. I'm not going to actually do any connection type. I'm just going to leave it off. And I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. Okay, now that I've published that, I'm just going to go back and look at Bend, Oregon, Park City. Can't really change that or that. I could do some different languages, but that's okay. I have my detailed targeting and automatic placements. I want to make sure that it's automatic. Facebook kind of knows the best places to put those things, so I'm going to leave it up to them to do it. And I've published it. So now we're ready to go to the next spot. So hopefully that made a lot of sense, and hopefully you guys start using it and making some sales. I had my ads run for a couple days, and I'm going to check and see if it's been working. So you can see I've got my ad preview, and if I scroll down, then I have my lifetime results. So in total I've spent $8.67, which produced 23 clicks to the website. That cost per link click is 38 cents. So I've reached, with $8, almost $9, I've reached 30 or 23 people that have seen my ad. So this is pretty inexpensive. And it also has some interesting stuff that for men, it's cheaper for men because they're actually clicking on it because of the golf course property. And women, it's $1.29 per click. So you can see that obviously it's very, very weighted towards the men. Also, if you go on to the age, you'll see that it hits the demographic that I'm really looking for, which is that 45 to 65 plus. And the reason why is because this is targeted for like more of a second home. So you can see that there's some more information there, and obviously the placements and the location. All of them are on the mobile app news feed. And the location is Utah and Oregon. So I've had 1 click from Oregon and 22 from Park City, or around Park City. So I'm really happy with the results that I've got for spending $8 to promote this ad, and now I have more analytics, and also I have a better idea of who's going there. And if I went to my website, I noticed that I've gotten a few more registered people looking at the site that are now on my drip campaign. And remember, if you have a question, feel free to comment below.